Hello everyone, this is me, Gloria Rivera, and today I decided to talk or develop an article that was written for Stephen PAYNE and CLAUDIA DOZIE, which is named Positive Reinforcement as Treatment for Problem Behaviors Maintained by Negative Reinforcement. During this article, I find out a lot of terminology that I think it needs to be addressed before get deep into the article, and I want to consider some definitions that may be useful before we get into the review of the article. First, we have a functional analysis, which is a specific type of functional assessment that involves the direct manipulation and antecedents and consequences to identify why problem behaviors occur, with the objective of developing treatment plans that address the behavior's root cause. So, taking this into consideration, it is important to understand that positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement may be arbitrary or natural. Arbitrary reinforcement occurs according to Cooper, Heron, and Howard as an independent of the social mediation of others. Like, for example, scratching an insect bite relieves the itch. This type of reinforcement is considered highly effective because it provides immediate positive feedback to the reinforced. The next term I will review quickly are negative and positive reinforcement, because in these both cases the likelihood of the behavior occurring again is increasing, but that's different to the extinction. Extinction, as Cooper, Heron, and Howard define it, is a procedure that occurs when reinforcement of a previously reinforced behavior is discontinued, so it goes down. As a result, the frequency of the behavior decreases in the future. There are two terminologies delivered in this article that I think that are crucial. Number one is the non-contingent reinforcement, called NCR, which refers to providing a reward reinforcement regardless of someone's behavior. The goal of non-contingent reinforcement is to increase overall positive feelings and well-being. In other words, the delivery of the stimulus is not dependent on the occurrence of the particular behavior. Contingent reinforcement is usually delivered following the occurrence of a target behavior. For example, if I'm doing my homework, I get a snack. And last but not least, motivation operations, MOs, are environmental factors that impact how effective a reinforcer is. MOs can either be establishing operations, EOs, or abolishing operation, AO. And EO is a motivational operation that increases how reinforcing something is. And AO is a motivational operation that decreases how reinforcing something is. Having reviewed the terminology used in this feature, I will provide an overview of recent studies that have examined non-contingent and contingent positive reinforcement for the treatment of escape-maintained problem behaviors. Additionally, I will discuss implications and recommendations for areas of research in this field. Example, Lally 1999 found that positive reinforcement for compliance was more effective in reducing problem behaviors and increasing compliance in individuals with EIDD than in treating with negative reinforcers alone. Remember that positive reinforcement involves rewarding individuals for following rules or meeting expectations to increase the likelihood of desired behaviors being repeated. On the other hand, the research provided by Lomas 2010, where Candy delivers contingent on compliance in the absence of escape extinctions every 15 seconds, differs from previous studies also. Praise was given in the absence of escapes. This study proven that the provision of reinforcer is more effective than the provision of escape. Also, other study presented by Carteret in 2002 introduces potential other effects when positive negative reinforcers for compliance. Research shows that positive reinforcers often are preferred over negative reinforcers because they serve as a abolishing operation for escape, which means the antecedent events momentarily decrease the reinforcing and therefore alter the future frequency of the behavior related to that consequences by reducing the aversiveness of the demand context, making escape less valuable. An abolition operation is motivation operation that decreases the value of the reinforcement. It is crucial to know that positive reinforcement requires a brief period of consumption time, which is also known as an escape period. Therefore, using a combination of positive and negative reinforcement can be more effective than using negative reinforcement alone. One alternative to avoid interference with the ongoing task is to use non-consumable reinforcers such as. And finally, the conclusions. Identifying the mechanisms. This is number one. Identifying the mechanisms responsible for the effectiveness of positive reinforcement is important so that treatments can be applied under corrected conditions. Example, positive reinforcement can change behaviors through abolishing operations by reducing task aversiveness or using more potent reinforcers. It is important to choose the right reinforcers for each case. Very important, keep in mind. Number 2, by implementing non-contingent positive reinforcement, we create a positive environment, reducing the need of problem behaviors. Examples, parents can offer a small reward before their child starts homework to create a positive association. And the last one, using positive reinforcement instead of negative reinforcement during instruction or demand context may be preferable as it is less disruptive for learning. The results of the study suggest that positive reinforcement can be an effective treatment for problem behaviors maintained by negative reinforcement. Overall, the study highlights the potential benefits of this approach for treating problem behaviors with individuals with developmental disabilities, as well for researchers interested in the mechanisms underlying behavior change. And now to conclude our presentation, these are the references that I have for your review. Thank you and bye-bye.